And our top story, they picked the wrong target.
I feared for my life.
A North City woman held at gunpoint by two would-be robbers, but it was a 13-year-old suspect who ended up getting shot. Tonight, that 13-year-old is in custody as police look for a second teenager. Good evening, I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. The woman they attempted to rob is talking only to our Robert Townsend about the moment she decided to pull out her own gun. Robert joins us live from police headquarters downtown.
Mike, that woman has owned her gun for 2 years. She tells me she fired it for the first time last night at those two teens because she feared for her life.
I was coming from choir rehearsal.
Just seconds after she parked her car outside her apartment near Natural Bridge and Goodfellow Monday night, this 37-year-old woman couldn't believe what happened in a flash.
The two young men were passing me, and I seen a young man. He looked back at me, so kind of put me on alert.
She says a boy, police tell us, is just 13, first asked to use her cell phone. He was with an older teen, about 16 years old.
The other young man said, "So you don't have a phone?" I said, "No, I don't." And he put out his gun and he said, "Well, give me your keys."
The woman says the 13-year-old took off with her keys and kept trying to start her car. She says that boy kept his hand wrapped in a piece of clothing as if he had a gun, but never revealed one.
And my mind frame was to keep the other gentleman calm, so therefore, he wouldn't shoot. It was pretty frightening.
Despite her fears.
And as he was walking down the steps, he was walking backwards with the gun towards me, and that's when I fired.
She pulled her gun out of her little black purse and fired multiple times as the teens took off.
It's the 6th round, and I let the clip loose, so yeah, all 6. In fear of my life.
She shot the 13-year-old in his leg. Police found the wounded teen a block over on Hebert Street.
It's very upsetting because it's a tangible thing. It's a car. My life can never be replaced.
We can begin to turn this ship around.
The Urban League's James Clark says youth violence remains an ongoing problem in St. Louis.
The solutions start in the neighborhood, on the front porch, and in the living room.
But I am very grateful to be alive.
The woman was not physically hurt, but she tells me she is still dealing with lots of emotional scars as a result of that encounter. We're live downtown. I'm Robert Townsend. 5 on your side.
The St. Louis Circuit Attorney